Going on behind me is the Will Barrow Memorial Football Tournament, hosted by the University of Virginia's men's lacrosse team. For 10 years now, the tournament has raised money for great causes here on grounds, like the UVA Talk Helpline and Harlem Lacrosse. So far, the tournament has raised over $13,000 and is well on its way to its goal of $30,000. We're looking forward to a great event here on Lambeth Field. Now let's go talk to some players. For the past decade, the Virginia men's lacrosse team has hosted a flag football tournament on Lambeth Field in honor of Will Barrow, a member of the 2006 National Championship lacrosse team who tragically took his own life only 2 years later. Starting in 2009, the tournament's goal was to raise money and awareness for those struggling with mental health, but quickly grew into something bigger than just Virginia.
So we've been doing this tournament for over 10 years, set up by a guy named Max Pomper, who is a longtime friend of Will Barrow, who tragically passed away in 2008. So he wanted to do something to kind of bring together not just the UVA community, but the lacrosse community.
We've really focused on doing the fundraising, and we've brought a lot of good teams to come support the event.
Definitely a pretty cool event. Get all the colleges together and a lot of guys come in town, and it's for a great cause.
So we bring teams down from all over the country. We've got UNC, Bucknell, a bunch of other teams down this weekend.
After the initial idea of the tournament was a success, the following years brought even more benefit to the surrounding Charlottesville community.
And we've been doing this every year and then kind of centered a fundraiser around it for the UVA Helpline, which is a confidential hotline for people who are struggling with mental health. So it's been a great thing for this university. And then recently we also now have, this tournament has done so well that we now can provide scholarships to players from Harlem, part of the Harlem Lacrosse program, who are attending college and to finish college with financial assistance. So it's been great.
Every single person is doing their part in raising awareness and also reaching out to the donors.
While some players covered opposing wide receivers, others were covering their faces in support of yet another great cause.
Just No Shave November. Everyone on the team's been growing out the mustache, or trying to at least.
So the freshmen get painted every year, and we have them walk around all day with like whiskers on their face. So it's a pretty cool tradition.
I'm growing mine for Headstrong, the Headstrong Foundation, which is a cancer foundation. But everybody does the Movember stash on our team.
Whether it's by growing facial hair or throwing touchdowns, the men of the UVA lacrosse team have dedicated themselves to making the world a better place.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a whole team effort. It's great to see every year the guys like be so willing to chip in. It's not just like they feel like they have to. Like, we're so passionate about this fundraiser. It's a great thing for our team to do. And this year we're also doing more with the helpline. We've been trying to do more work with them, not just to fund their efforts, but to kind of have more people at the university know about them. So that's another way in which this year has been different than years past. And so make sure like the person who doesn't know about the helpline as a resource knows about that resource.